Well, hello everybody, and welcome to Vinyl Treasures. I'm your host, Johnny G. John Glendale, coming to you live each and every Wednesday, only here on Oldies and More Radio, also live on the YouTube stream. So sit back for the next 3 hours. Got some cool Soul 45's out of my collection on this August 21st, 2024 Vinyl Treasure Show. We just opened up tonight's show with a request, instrumental request, that I sometimes often do get by that one there by Edmund Williams in Queens, New York. This group from Memphis, Tennessee, formed by former member of the Marquis, tenor saxophonist Charles Packy Axton. And this was their first release. Came out in 1965 on the magnificent Montague's short-lived Pure Soul music label. A song called A Hole in the Wall from October 1965. And this tune written by I guess these are the group members: Steve Cropper on guitar, Al Jackson drums, Booker T. Jones piano, and this charted number 43 on Billboard, number 5 on the R&B chart. This was a big number one record on WDAO in Dayton, Ohio, and some of you I know own this 45 on the HBR label. Hanna-Barbera would put it out. I think the group eventually signed with Hanna-Barbera. But anyway, as Packers there from October 65, on Pure Soul Music Records, Hole in the Wall is the name of the tune. Hopefully Johnny G not having any holes in the walls. I have the windows open here. I got to keep it open only till about 10 o'clock. I don't know if the neighbors are even here. I know next door is not. But I used to have cranky neighbors next door. I used to have the windows closed, but the speakers are right against that window. I got two big high shelves there. And it's cool if you come here to the up where I broadcast up in the attic. So the music is blasting this way, and I blast it. So I would get nasty emails from them. They moved to Ireland a number of years ago, but they said, "Oh, we have guests," and I said, "How could they hear the music? I could understand if it was so quiet, but we're on a main road. It doesn't make any difference." But anyway, thank you all for being here. Again, if you're new to the program, those of you watching on YouTube, please consider subscribing to my YouTube channel. Tell your friends about it. Want to get to 2,000 subscribers by the time Dave the Rave is my special guest here on a Sunday, and that will be on September 8th. That's a Sunday, September 8th at 2 p.m. But let's open up here with the vocal portion. This group first started recording back in 1955 as the Jayhawks, recorded for Flash and Aladdin and Eastman and other labels. Also recorded as the Vibes on the Allied label. Feature them on my Saturday night show. But they are out of L.A. They were known as the Vibrations, and they had, let's see here. This is on the OK record label. OK Records, they signed with OK in the fall of 1964. They had 12 releases on the OK record label. Let's give a listen to their ninth from August of 1966. It features Carl Fisher on lead. And these are the Vibrations. We open up with their tune on OK. It's called Soul A Go-Go. That's what we have here is Soul A Go-Go as Johnny G gets caught right out of the box. Those are the Vibrations. The Vibrations, that's their ninth release on the OK record label. That is August 1966. Soul A Go-Go is the name of the tune. Actually, the song, the writer credit is Del Shara. And that was actually the name. Actually, I don't know if Carl Fisher changed his name to that or what, but they are one and the same person. That one arranged by Tico Wilshire. I tell you, when I used to look for records, even though I ran the OK record label, I looked for definitely Tico Wilshire on the label, plus others too, by the way. And that is a cool tune to open up here. And I forgot to mention, I did weigh myself. Tuesday is weigh-in, so I've been on this Weight Watchers diet for 3 weeks now, and as of Tuesday, I think I lost more. I lost 15 pounds on I was 15 pounds lighter on Tuesday than I was 3 weeks ago, so that's a good thing. And my knees feel a little better, so I got to be happy about that. But let's continue here, and we got some requests here tonight to feature. This is actually a request for listener Amnon, this singer originally from Youngstown, Ohio. He was born Oscar James Gibson, and began in his recording, well, I guess you could say in his teens. I don't know if it was his teens, but he was a female impersonator, and he would dress up as a woman when he would perform. I don't know if it was all the time or sometimes or what, but he would sing and perform in drag. But he relocated to New Orleans, Louisiana, where he met up with Eddie Mesner, saw him and performed for him, and Eddie would sign him to his Aladdin label. First recording back in 1953 with a song called Have Mercy. Has one on the Dot label also in 1954, I think under another name, Marchand, I think they used on the Dot release. But he had lots of releases on Ace and Gale in the late 50s. Then in 1960, he would have his biggest hit on Bobby Robinson's Fire label. It was a cover of the Big J McNeely tune, There's Something on Your Mind. But he continued to record into the 1960s on labels like Volt and Cameo, and this one's on Buddy Killen's Dial label. It's his second of 6 on the Dial label, a song he wrote, produced by the label owner Buddy Killen. It's by request for Amnon. Let's go to January 65. Bobby Marchan on Dial Records. It's called Get Down With It.
I want everybody to let their hair down. If you don't feel like letting it down, take it off. Everything's alright. Ow! Get down with it. We're gonna do the dirt. I say, come on, baby. Let me see you really gonna work. We got a brand new dance, but it ain't hard to do. Hop your back on the monkey. Do a little bit of the fruit. Get yourself together. Work your arms up and down. Get down with it. Now let me see you really going town. I see a little girl in the corner, she ain't doing it right. Hold it! And when I say hold it, I mean hold it. Snap your fingers. Snap your fingers. Stop your feet. Get that beat. Everybody clap your hands. Clap your hands. Shake all over now. Clap your hands. Now add a little bit of the twist. Add a little bit of the slide. Come on now, swim a little bit, baby. Feel it real down deep inside. Now hold it. And when I say hold it, I mean hold it. Ow! Get down with it. Get down with it. Baby, don't you try to quit it. Get yourself together. Get down over. Let me see you shake a tail feather. Hey, baby, come on.
As by request for listener Amnon there, that's Bobby Marchan. He wrote the tune. That's the original one, Miami Santi. Miami Santi mentioned that he knows of a version as done by Wayne Cochran. Probably definitely covered that tune, but that's the original from January 65, the second of 6 on the Dial label, called Get Down With It. We get down with it every Wednesday evening from 9 to midnight right here on YouTube, also on Oldies and More Radio. If you like what I'm doing, please give me a thumbs up. We do this every Wednesday evening. I'll be back tomorrow afternoon beginning at 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time for the 78 show, the All 78 show. Stay tuned for that tomorrow. Then Saturday night, again at 9 p.m., back for the 50s and early 60s show. Charlene is compiling your requests as we continue here. And up next, a singer born in Lebanon, Tennessee, but she was raised in Cleveland, Ohio. Her real name was Dorothy Kimberly Tolliver, but she recorded as Kim Tolliver, first for the Sure Shot label back in 1967, but then in late 68, she signed with Jack Taylor's Rojack Records. And let's give a listen to her first of 4 on the Rojack record label. It's a song she wrote, and this was a tune that was played on WWRL here in New York City. At least they pushed the song probably for a week or two, or a couple weeks probably, but it's from March 69. Her name is Kim Tolliver. Kim Tolliver on the Rojack label. It's called I Gotta Find a Way. It's always fun buying records like that for $1. You can't go wrong. I bought that from Mike Demersion a long time ago for $1. And I collect the Rojack label too, by the way. March 69, her name is Kim Tolliver. That's the first of 4 on the Rojack record label. The song she wrote, I Gotta Find a Way, is the name of the tune. She has other releases too on the Gar label, also Pathfinder and others. But sadly, she was diagnosed with Alzheimer's disease in the 1990s, which eventually led to her premature death on June 6th of 2007. But we remember her here on the Vinyltreasure show. Let's continue here. How many out there like boogaloo tunes, which I do feature here on the Soul Show. A lot of those boogaloo records, they go for some bucks too, but I used to pick them up. You know, if it was $1 or less, I didn't mind buying the record. And this was one similar. I bought this for $0.25. This singer, a musician, composer, and band leader of salsa music, born in Coamo, Puerto Rico, and his name is Fernando Luis Rosario Martin, but he recorded as Willie Rosario, and here he is with his orchestra. This is on the Atco record label. There is a vocalist on here. His name is Aldeberto Santiago. He is the lead on this. Let's go to May of 1967 for some Salsa Boogaloo by Willie Rosario and his orchestra on the Atco record label. It's called Watusi Boogaloo, parentheses, Boogaloo.
Señores, ¿ustedes se acuerdan de Watusi? Ese niche grande y feo que decía, yo me la como. Se enteró de que Boogaloo estaba en algo en Nueva York y quiso coger un jet, pero el tipo era muy grande y no cabía en el avión. Entonces se montó a caballito en el avión y ya tienen a Watusi bailando Boogaloo. ¡Juega, Watusi! ¡Muchacho!
Watusi baila boogaloo, Watusi baila boogaloo, Watusi baila boogaloo, Watusi baila boogaloo. Watusi baila boogaloo, Watusi baila boogaloo. Watusi baila boogaloo, Watusi baila boogaloo. Watusi baila boogaloo, Watusi baila Watusi, you got bad bread, man.
There you go. It's a little bit of Boogaloo here on the All 60s edition, May 67 release there. It's on the Atco record label. His name is Willie Rosario and his orchestra. Watusi Boogaloo is the name of the tune. I tell you, sometimes I used to get requests for the Cotique label. That was George Goldner's label. You know, they have, what's on there? That was a hit. Was it, I think it was a Dickie Goodman cut-in or something. But there's a lot of cool Boogaloo music on that label, and also on the Tico label, of course, in the 1960s, a bunch of artists. I was looking down in the basement. I had a whole bunch of that. I think I bought it from Mike Layton. It was really cheap. He said, "Johnny, you can have that whole box." for like $10. So I got to go through it and see what I have in there. But anyway, let us continue here for a Wednesday evening. You are listening to Johnny G. I am host of the Vinyl Treasure Show here on Oldies and More Radio from 9 to midnight, also live on YouTube. So please subscribe to the station if you have not yet done so. Let's continue here as we, from time to time, do play hits here on the program. Not always, because I have to watch out for the copyright police. Not so much when I'm on Oldies and More Radio, but when I'm on YouTube. But I think I've played this before, so I should be safe. We'll see, especially in the beginning of the show. This singer, originally from Houston, Texas, started recording back in 1956 for the ABC Paramount record label. Has some cool releases on that label too, by the way. His early ones were a little bit popish, but later on has some really cool records, I have to say. But recorded on a number of labels. This one's on his JAD label, JAD Records, and this was actually a 45 that my aunt purchased. She had 2 copies of this. One she bought in the record store, which was like with a multicolor JAD, like purple and white and like lime green. And then it looks like that when she used to get records from the jukebox guy, we had copies that came in there, and this, I think, is a VJ press, if I'm not mistaken, because there's so many variations, because this was a big hit. This is a song he wrote, and he also co-produced it. Charted number 5 on the Billboard chart, number 21 on the R&B chart. We go to July of 1968. This is a request for Edmund Williams in Queens, New York, who is working this evening. Let's give a listen to Johnny Nash. Johnny Nash on JAD Records. His hit is called Hold Me Tight. As for Edmund Williams, that's the sound of Johnny Nash, a big hit for him, a national hit for him from July 1968 on the Jad record label. Hold Me Tight is the name of the tune, so we went from boogaloo to reggae, back to soul here for Ike and Tina Turner. They had two releases on Ray Charles's Tangerine label, and this song did chart regionally. This was a number 25 record on WJMO in Cleveland, Ohio, also number 22 on WWIN in Baltimore, Maryland, as we go to November of 1966. Ike and Tina Turner on the Tangerine label. The song is called Dust My Broom. There you go. That's Ike and Tina Turner. That's Tina on the vocals there. Of course, I don't think the Ikeettes are backing her up on that. I'm not sure. Anyway, there you go. From November 1966 on the Tangerine record label, Ike and Tina Turner with Dust My Broom. Johnny G's got to dust his 45s off every Wednesday evening to feature my Soul 45s here for you, those of you on YouTube and also on Oldies and More Radio, as we fill a request now for Frank Chingaro in our YouTube chat, and for this singer, born in Beaufort, North Carolina, I think. He would then settle in New York City, first recording for the Lesage record label back in 1960 as Little Red Walter. I think I bought that record from you, Warren, if I'm not mistaken. It's on that shiny red Lesage label. I think you sold that to me. I think you did. But in 1960, he would change his name to the Blonde Bomber and record for B. Caslin's Hull record label, and this is requested by Frank Chingaro. His real name is Walter Rhodes, and he co-wrote this tune. Let's go to November of 1960 for the Blonde Bomber, a.k.a. Walter Rhodes, on Hull Records. It's called I Am to Blame. This is for Frank.
I broke your heart. I'm so ashamed, darling, I'm sorry. I am to blame. You gave your love to me and shared the pain. The tears on your pillow tells me I am to blame. My heart is yours to eternity, and don't take yours away from me. I love you so. I'm going insane. It's my own fault, darling. I am to blame. I am to blame.
Well, there you go with that cold ending there. That's by request for listener Frank Gingaro in our YouTube channel. That's The Blonde Bomber, a.k.a. Walter Rhodes. That's on B. Castlin's Hull Records from November of 1960. I Am to Blame is the name of the tune. And let's see here. And he also had a release he also has releases under his real name on the Cotillion label and also on the Violet label. And that's going out to Frank Gingaro. Frank is one of the two co-hosts of the Rhythm and Blues Serenade. That's on Sunday afternoons beginning at 3 p.m. to 5 p.m. on Hofstra Radio, the Rhythm and Blues Serenade with Frank Gingaro and Gordon Skagberg. You can hear it on WRHU.org. It streams Sundays from 3 p.m. to 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. It was a great show last Sunday. There, a guest, Bill Obe, with the Wayne Sterling Part 2. Really a great show, at least for me, and I think other people. I've heard other people enjoyed the show also, but I thoroughly enjoyed it. And we got some requests coming up for Bill later in the program. But let's continue here on the Vinyl Treasure Show, as I normally do get lots of these soul records on the cheap. Not so much for this next one, although it wasn't that bad. I think this one goes maybe for about, I don't know, 75 or 100. I forget, either 75 or 100 I paid for this 45. So look, I gotta say, when I paid a lot of money for a record, although I don't think that's a lot compared to some of the others that I've paid for. But this is, we go to Chicago for this, and it's the debut single for this gal. Came out on Constellation Records, and she performed this on Haas Allen's Big Beat TV show on February 15th of 1966, a show out of Nashville, Tennessee. This is from June of 65. Let's give a listen to Jerry Taylor. Jerry Taylor on the Constellation label. It's called Empty Arms and Bitter Tears.
Forget you.
As June 1965 release there for Jerry Taylor. Jerry Taylor on the Constellation record label, Empty Arms and Bitter Tears is the name of the tune. And she also had one more release a year later on the Mika, M-I-C-A record label. Let's backtrack a little bit. I just saw Miami Santi's comment in the Oldies and More chat room there. It doesn't scroll down sometimes when I leave that page and go back to the YouTube, but he said that the flip side of that Johnny Nash hit that we heard by request for Edmund Williams was a good tune. So let's flip Hold Me Tight over here and give a listen to the flip side. It's a cover tune, a song originally done by Sam Cooke. Let's give a listen to this version from July of 68 by Johnny Nash on the Jad record label. And we send it out to Miami Santi in the Oldies and More chat room. Johnny Nash's rendition of the tune Cupid.
Cupid, draw back your bow and let your arrow flow straight to my lover's heart. For me, no nobody else but me. Hey, hey, hey. Cupid, please hear my cry. To my lover's heart for me. Now listen, I don't wanna bother you, but I'm in distress. There's danger of me losing all of my happiness. For I love a girl who doesn't know I exist. Oh, and this you can fix. So Cupid, draw back your bow and let your arrow flow straight to my lover's heart. For me, nobody else but me. Hey, 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 Cupid, please hear my cry. To my lover's heart for me. Now Cupid, if your arrow makes her love strong for me, well I swear I'm gonna love her until eternity. I know between the both of us, her heart we can steal. Cupid, help me if you will.
Instant requests here on the Vinyl Treasure Show going out to Miami Santi in the Oldies and More chat room. That is Johnny Nash with the B-side to, or Darren says there's two different B-sides to to this Hold Me Tight by Johnny Nash. I don't know, I'll have to check it out there. But this is a cover of the Sam Cooke tune, a reggae version of Cupid from July 1968 on the Jad label, going out to Miami Santi. Let us continue here. Here's a record I found out in the wild. Had some water damage on it. Ain't in the greatest shape either. But beggars can't be choosy. This singer born in, is it Toronto? What is it, Charlene? Toronto, Texas? Never heard of Toronto, Texas. But his real name is James Ray Robbins. I know that name. First recording as Robin Ray on the Combo label back in 1958. I do have that 45. Also recorded as James Robin in 1964 for Federal Records. And then under the name he recorded on this 45 as Jimmy Robbins on various labels, releases on Impression and Mika and Bob Lee's Gerhardt label, which is out of Chicago. And this did chart regionally. This was a big number 4 record on WJMO in Cleveland, Ohio. Let's go to September of 1966 for Jimmy Robbins on Gerhardt Records. It's called I Can't Please You.
Hey, oh little girl, what's wrong with you? I've done everything I knew to do. Yeah, I've tried so hard. You misuse me, but I've tried. Sorry, I just can't please you. I've given you all that you need, and I've been a good man indeed. Oh yeah, I've tried so hard. You misuse me, but I tried. Sorry, I just can't please you. I brought you happiness when you were sad, even made you smile when you were mad. Leaving me, baby, may make you glad, but you'll soon realize what a good man you've had, little girl. Oh, what's wrong with you? I've done everything I knew to do. Oh yeah, I've tried so hard. You misuse me, but I tried. Sorry, I just can't please you. Oh baby, oh girl, gave you everything you wanted. I found an automobile, plenty money. What's wrong with you? Nothing I do satisfy you. Me, coach, I bought you a diamond ring. Oh yeah, I found a home to live in.
September 66 release there for Jimmy Robbins. Jimmy Robbins has one B in this name here. From on the Gerhardt label out of Chicago, Illinois. I Can't Please You is the name of the tune. Hopefully Johnny G pleasing you here for a Wednesday evening. Those of you tuned in on YouTube, also on the Oldies and More network here as we continue. And fill a request for listener Adrian Viterbo in our YouTube chat room. He's listening down in Mexico. Now he requested this duet. And the original duet was Francine Barker and Herb Fame, a.k.a. Peaches and Herb. They were from Washington, D.C. Now, they had 15 releases on the Date record label. So I know there was some, I don't know if Francine stayed at least by this time which this release was July of 1969. It's their 12th release on the date label, because I read somewhere there were multiple Peaches. I know much later when they did Shake Your Groove thing, that was somebody completely different. But Francine Barker, she would go on. She has solo releases too, by the way. I think on Columbia, if I'm not mistaken, at least if not other labels. But either way, this is Peaches and Herb. This charted number 92 on Cashbox, 74 on Billboard, was a number 40 on the Billboard R&B chart, but a big number 5 record if you were listening in KQV in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, from July 69, going out to Adrian. Peaches and Herb with Let Me Be the One.
Let me be the one to always love you. Let me be the one to take care of you. When you're looking for someone to tell your troubles to, let me be the one for you.
Let me be the one when you are lonely. Let me be the one you think of only. When you want someone to go to, when your day is through, baby, let me be the one for you. Let mine be the lips to kiss you sweetly. Let mine be the arms to hold you tight. Baby, give your love to me completely.
Let me be the one you come to every night.
Let me be the one you can rely on. Let mine be the shoulder you can cry on.
And I promise I'll be loving you my whole life through.
If you let me be the one for you. If you let me be the one for you.
There you go, by request for Adrian Viterbo. That's Peaches and Herb from July 1969. That is their 12th release on the Date record label. Let Me Be the One is the name of the tune. Let Johnny G be your DJ for a Wednesday evening. Thank you all for being here. If you're enjoying what you're hearing, please give me a thumbs up and tell your friends about the program. They need to subscribe to my YouTube channel. We're also live on Oldies and More Radio as we continue here. Fill a request for listener Warren Russell. Here's a record I got out in the wild for 10 cents. It's not in the greatest shape, and you know my feelings toward a styrene 45's, but that's the only way this one comes. This singer, songwriter, producer from Louisville, Kentucky. His real name was Leroy Phillip Mitchell. And this is his debut single that came out on the Smash record label. He recorded as Prince Phillip with his first release. This is a Dan Penn and Spooner Oldham Penn tune from March of 1968, by request for Warren Russell in our YouTube chat room. Here is Prince Phillip on Smash Records. It's called Keep On Talkin'.
You say you need
As March 1968 release there by request for Warren Russell in our YouTube channel. That's Prince Phillip, a.k.a. Leroy Phillip Mitchell. It's on the Smash record label. Keep On Talkin' is the name of the tune. He also recorded as Phillip Mitchell in the 1970s, and he also did write some tunes too. I think he wrote Starting All Over Again for Mel and Tim, and also It Hurts So Good for Millie Jackson. And there's a guy, I posted this on my Facebook wall. This girl, she must have been really young, but when she bought this 45, probably in the the 25-cent bin, because it's got a BB hole in it. And kudos to her for buying a record like this. Lanasa, Lanasa, but it looks like she was fairly young when she bought that 45. Anyway, as we continue here on the Vinyl Treasure Show, and up next is this a gal she's out of Philadelphia, but she sang gospel back in 1955 with the Davis Sisters for the Savoy label. In 1961, she went solo with 3 releases on Don Robey's Peacock label. This was her 3rd release, a tune written by Sandra Tucker and Joe Scott. I think Joe Scott is an alias for Don Robey, if I'm not mistaken. But this is from April 64. Let's give a listen to Jackie Verdell. Jackie Verdell on the Peacock label. It's called Come Let Me Love You, Jackie Verdell.
If you're gonna love me, won't you let me know, so I can make my plans to love you or let you go. But if you think that I will be ever so true and keep my love and kisses just for you, baby, come on. Come on and let me love you. Don't hesitate, baby, don't wait. But if you think I'm untrue, just tell me that we're all through. Don't keep me in suspense. Give me your vote of confidence. Your love and kissing, that's what I've been missing. Come on and let me love you right now. Baby, come on and let me love you. Don't hesitate, oh baby, don't wait. But if you think I'm untrue, just tell me that we're all through. Don't keep me in suspense. Give me your vote of confidence. Your love and kissing, that's what I've been missing. Come on and let me love you right now. Baby, come on. Let me love you. Let me love you.
That's April 1964 release there for Jackie Verdell. Now, that's on Don Robey's Peacock label there. That's her 3rd on Peacock, Come Let Me Love You. But she has others that I do have in the collection also. She's on Coral Records and Decca Records. So, I know Dave the Rave, the name looks familiar. You probably do. I would bet you have stuff on Coral and Decca by her. I don't know about the Peacock one, but that's her 3rd release for the Peacock record label. Let's continue. Here's fill a request for listener Bill Olb. Did a fantastic job on the Rhythm and Blues Serenade. A lot of people told me they enjoyed the show. Bill, you did a great job. I have to thank you, and also thank Frank and Gordon for having you on there for that special on the R&B Serenade. But this is a request for Bill Olb, and it's a B-side to a big hit for this singer, originally from Henderson, North Carolina, born Benjamin Earl Nelson. First recording back in 1958 as a member of the Crowns. They recorded for the R&B label. That is a cool two-sided 45 you sometimes may hear on my Saturday night show. But in 1959, he would become the lead singer of the Drifters. Of course, you know the Drifters, recorded for the Atlantic label, but then he would change his name at that time to Ben E. King, and he would go solo in 1960 with 33 releases for the Atlantic subsidiary Atco Records. And I played his first, I forget who requested his first, I think it was last week or the week before, but his second release was a song called Spanish Harlem, which was a big, big hit. But Bill requested the flip side of the 45, a tune written by Doc Pomus and Phil Spector, interesting, produced by Jerry Lieber and Mike Stoller, arranged by Stan Applebaum. This is the flip of Spanish Harlem. This charted number 53 on Billboard. This was a number 6 record on KSYD. If you were listening in Wichita Falls, Texas. Texas? I thought it was Kansas. It says Wichita Falls, Texas. Okay. November 1960 for Bill Olb. Benny King. It's called First Taste of Love.
The very first time you kissed me, it was so thrilling. What made it so big was I knew that your heart was willing. I never thought that I'd give love a try. Then you came a walking by and gave me my first taste of love. The very first time you held me, it was so nice. I finally found this place they call paradise. Oh, I was such a sad and lonely guy. Then you came a walking by and gave me my first taste of love. Your lips upon my lips, your arms around my waist. How can I forget that first day? So keep your head on my shoulder, stay real close, baby, don't let go. Don't think of tomorrow, let's live for tonight because I love you so. You see that love light gleaming in my eye. Swear it's gonna never die, cause I've got my first taste of love. My first taste of love. Swear it's never gonna die, cause I've got my first taste of love. Swear it's gonna never die, cause I've got my first taste of love.
As Johnny G gets caught here, I just got to show this record here. Got to ask Dave the Rave if he knows anything about this group. But anyway, as we continue here, we need to refrain from political statements in the chat room, please. As we're all here to enjoy the music. That's what we want to do. We need to get away from politics, yes. But there you go. That's a B-side there. The great sound of Ben E. King. That's going out to listener Bill Olb in New Jersey. That is the B-side to Spanish Harlem by Benny King, November 1960. That's his second release for the Atco label. The First Taste of Love is the name of the tune. I'm telling you, the first taste of Johnny G for buying a 4-figure record was a long, long time ago. It was very difficult for me to scrounge up $1,500 to buy the Ebb Tides on Teen, but I did way, way back. And then after that, it was just like old hat to buy records like that. But again, I was working. And I also used to spend, I wouldn't say I spend a lot, or I spend as much as somebody else in our YouTube chat room, but I did buy records, a lot of soul records from Greg Surik and the like, and Spence. They would offer me some really expensive soul records. And I found a lot on my own, of course. So you hear them here on a Wednesday night right here on YouTube, also on Oldies and More Radio. But let's continue here, as I don't know much about this group. It's a label out of California. I think Jerry Diaz sold me this 45, and a lot of the records that I play here on a Wednesday evening, I check on what is the site that I use? I use a site called, it's not Collector's Frenzy anymore. It's called what's it called? It's called, open in a new tab. The site is called Value Your Music. So on Value Your Music, I'm going to have to, Value Your Music. So anyway, I looked this record up and I said, holy moly, this record sells for a lot of money. I wonder why. But I guess maybe it's got the beat. But it's on a label called the Good Guys label. I think it's from the 1970 or so. And I think it's out of California. They're called Choice of Colors. Choice of Colors, and it's we have 1970 here. It's on the Good Guys label. The song is called The First Day.
I tried to love and you bought it. Drove us both out of our mind. This is the first day of the rest of our lives. We'll make it, baby. We've just got to try. Little girl, you played the game. Little boy, I did the same. Gotta find heaven, not even 3 times 7, or you'll be torn apart. This is the first day of the rest of our lives. We'll make it, baby. We've just got to try. We're older now. The toughest part is left behind. We're older now. Loving each other is
I don't know. I saw it in the. I saw it listed. I mean, I'm checking when I bring the boxes up from the basement. What I'll do is I'll do a little bit of research on the record to see if it has any, any kind of decent value to it. I think this one did, and but so I figured I'd play it. And I don't know if it was It almost sounds like it sounds like Chicago. I'm not really a big Chicago fan, but maybe there's some sound with that. But anyway, that's early 1970s. Choice of Colors is the name of the group. It's on the Good Guys label. I think it's out of California. I'm not sure. The First Day is the name of the tune. Let's go to the Bronx, New York for this next gal. And this is on a really late one on Zell Sanders' J&S record label, a song that she wrote and produced. And it's arranged by George Baker. Now, sources say this gal previously recorded as Rita Zell in 1960. I don't know if it just doesn't make sense because I think she would have been too young. There was a picture in Jet magazine, I think, calling her Bernice Banks. And they said she just signed a contract or something. There was a picture. It was in Jet magazine from, I think, 1970. This is actually an October 70 release, although it doesn't look like it, but it is. And mine doesn't say stereo on it. So there's others that say stereo. This doesn't say stereo. But she goes by the name of Nie Dzel, Dezel. And it's from October 1970. It's on J&S Records. It's called It Doesn't Matter. Her name is Nie Dzel or Dzel. I don't know how to say that. Dezel. That's from October 1970. That's on Zell Sanders' J&S record label. I don't know if it was out of the Bronx there. I have a J&S record with a Terrytown address, believe it or not, where they were evidently, maybe they moved their offices here to my town. I don't know. It Doesn't Matter is the name of the tune. It doesn't matter if these are cool records. I would think they are. So thank you all for being here. If you're new to the program, be sure to subscribe subscribe to my YouTube channel. Those of you that are watching Johnny G on YouTube, or maybe your iTVs or your phone or your tablet like Andy Lamusio is. Andy, did you ever figure out the chat? I think because sometimes my mother watches, she watches the show on the tablet, but I have to set it up for her. And sometimes when she kind of loses it, she knows how to, when she loses the feed, she does know how to go back. That is a good thing. But I am your DJ for a Wednesday evening. Let's continue here. Let's go to this next singer out of Los Angeles, California. And you might have seen him perform his biggest hit on Dick Clark's American Bandstand back in 1964. It was a song called Kick That Little Foot, Sally Ann. It came out on a label called Domain Records, and he had other releases on the Domain label. His real name was Robin Lloyd, and he is a pretty big guy, so he recorded as Round Robin. This is his fourth release on Tony Seppi and Marty Brooks' Domain label. This charted number 12 on KAFY in Bakersfield, California. This tune arranged by H.B. Barnum. That's another label, a name I look for on these 60s records. Let's go to September of 64 for Round Robin on Domain Records. It's called The Roundest of Them All.
Mirror, mirror on the wall, who's the roundest of them all?
You, baby.
Is that so?
Oh, man, yeah.
Looking glass, you're a gas. I am the roundest of them all.
Hey, everybody, take a look at me. I'm as round as I can be. Round as a butterball, I'm around the surgeon all, yeah, 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 yeah. Twice as around as a fat and chubby, really round, up to tubby, yeah, I'm wide, 'cause I am tall, I'm around the surgeon all, yeah, 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 yeah. Roundest of them all. Yeah! Who? Yeah! Who? All right! When I sing and I dance my dance, skinny cats ain't got a chance. I kick my heels and have a ball. I'm the roundest of them all. Yeah, 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 yeah. You're looking for a cap that's bad. Girl, this is the way it's at. This Robin's like the ball for bowling. I don't come bobbing, I come rolling. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Baby, I'm like the moon. I'm one in a million. There's so much of me to love. Yeah, I'm really pleasing to come. But don't forget, baby, like, you know, I said, I'm the roundest. I'm the roundest of them all. I'm the roundest.
As September 64 release there for Round Robin. Round Robin, a.k.a. Robin Lloyd's his name. That's on the Domain record label, his fourth release for Domain, called The Roundest of Them All. Johnny G is trying not to be the roundest of them all, as I hit the 15-pound mark. So listen, I'll take 5 pounds average a week. That's actually too much. They don't want you to lose a 5. And I'm not exercising because my knees have been killing me, although they've been getting better. I have to say that. I'm trying to get off the Advils. It's not good to really take Advils. But I had to take 2 this morning, but I didn't take 2 tonight, so that is a good thing. But I will keep on the diet. I signed up for a year, so I've got to, you got to track your food and all that. And listen, I've done that thing before, so I've been successful. I lost 110 pounds at one time, right before I met Barbara, but then it kind of goes haywire if you don't really take care of it. But anyway, enough of my eating things. Let's continue here. Let's fill a request for listener Frank Chingaro in our YouTube chat room. Now, this gal born in Fayetteville, North Carolina, recording as a child with her family gospel group as the McDaniel Singers. And then she recorded on High Weiss's Barry label, which was out of New York City. Now, Frank requested her 4th of 5 on the Barry label, a tune written by Bobby Lance. Now, her name is Thelma Jones. Now, this tune charted number 33. It charted locally for her here in New York City on WMCA. Now, many of you are going to recognize this song because Aretha Franklin covered this in August of 68, and she had a big hit with it, a big number 6 Billboard hit. But this is the original version from February 68 by request for Frank Chingaro in our YouTube chat room. Thelma Jones on the Barry label. It's called The House That Jack Built.
This is the house that Jack built. Do you remember that house? Yes, I do. I know you do now. This is the land that he worked by hand. This is the dream of an upright man. This is the room that he filled with love. This is the love I was proud of. This is the life he planned on known for fame or love. The house of Jack built. House of Jack built. Do you remember that house? Yeah. This is the fence that held our love. This is the gate he walked out of. This is my heart that turned to stone. This is a house but not a home. This is the love that I was born today. I talk with love in the house of Jack built. House of Jack built. Do you remember that house? Yes, I do. I said, what's the use of crying? You know I brought it on myself. There's no denying. And it seems awfully funny that I didn't understand. So I lost my upright man. Oh, that turned to stone. This is a house but not a home. On a hill, everything stands still. Well, I got the house and I got the car. I got the rug and I got the rack, but I ain't got Jack. No. I said I ain't got Jack. Turned on Jack and he ain't coming back. I turned on Jack and he ain't coming back. No. He ain't coming back. He ain't coming back no more. But I tell you wrong, yeah. Now my baby's gone. Oh, he ain't coming back no more. He ain't coming back no more. He ain't coming back no more. Yeah. He ain't coming back. Yeah. He ain't coming back no more. Yeah. He ain't coming back. Now he's gone.
That's going out to Frank Chingaro in our YouTube chat room. That's the original version of The House That Jack Built, February 68, released by Thelma Jones on the Barry label. That's High Weiss's Barry Records. There's some cool records on Barry, that label. Some of them are well, I found a lot of them out in the wild, too. She's got another one, too, that I saw in the box. I was looking for this one today. And Aretha Franklin had the big hit with that nationally. She later moved to Los Angeles, California, and then she recorded for Columbia Records back in 1976. Johnny G is your Wednesday evening DJ right here on YouTube and Oldies and More Radio. Let's go to Harlem, New York now as we fill a request for listener Warren Russell. You all know this classic vocal group started back in the 1954 recording for Jerry Blaine's Josie record label. Their biggest hit was a song called Speedo, but Warren requested one they did for Arctic Records. This isn't the Arctic label in Philadelphia. This tune, written by Jesse Powell, who was the band leader for the group for so many years, and Esther Navarro, who was the group's manager. And Jesse also arranged it. Now, the lead singer on this is Ray Brewster. I think he also did lead on their release on the Capitol record label. But this is from December of '64, a late one by the Cadillacs, going out to Warren Russell in our YouTube chat room. The song is called, it's one word, it's called Fool.
What a fool I knew you'd be. What a fool I knew you'd be.
A kiss, a sigh, and then I know it's gonna be goodbye. So here's what I'll do. When I'm kissing you, I'll be rehearsing for somebody new. You'll wind up looking like a fool.
What a fool I knew you'd be.
Oh, fool.
What a fool I knew you'd be.
Well, I looked, I found someone I thought would always be around. So here's what I'll do. When I'm kissing you, I'll be rehearsing for somebody new. You'll wind up looking like a fool.
What a fool I knew you'd be.
Fool.
What a fool I knew you'd be.
I don't care what you've been putting down. Now, baby, I don't care if you don't come around. A kiss, a sigh, and then I know it's gonna be goodbye. So here's what I'll do. When I'm kissing you, I'll be rehearsing for somebody new. You'll wind up looking like a fool.
What a fool I knew you'd be.
A fool.
What a fool I knew.
Don't you know you're gonna love me, baby?
What a fool I knew.
And you're gonna be a fool for me, baby.
What a fool I knew you'd be.
Many times you told me that
What
you
a
loved
fool I knew
me,
you'd
but
be.
you know you told me a lie.
As by request for Warren Russell in our YouTube chat room, that's the late Cadillacs there. A late one by the Cadillacs. That's Ray Brewster. He was the lead singer on that December 1964 on Arctic Records. Fool is the name of the tune. Johnny G ain't your fool DJ on a Wednesday evening, but let us continue here. Let's do an instant request now for listener Mark Speck in our YouTube chat room. He wants me to flip over Frank Gingaro's request by Thelma Jones. We heard the A-side called The House That Jack Built from February 68 on Barry Records. The flip side is a song called Give It To Me Straight. This is going out to Mark Speck in our YouTube chat room.
We've been together for a long, long time. I know you well enough by now. You say one thing, but you really mean another. Speak out. you can say what's really on your mind. Tell me the truth, baby, all the time. Give it to me straight, that's the only way I want it. Give me all you got. But baby, be sincere, cause the truth very clear. I can feel you turning cold from hot, cold from hot. Yeah, I can feel you turning cold from hot, baby. Yes, I can. I can see it in your eyes. You're feeling me alive. I can feel it in your kiss. That's something in the mist. Turn your love light on me, baby. Oh, darling. Turn your love light on me, honey. All right. I can feel it in your eyes. You're feeling me alive. I can feel it in your kiss.
Instant requests here on the Vinyl Treasure Show. I can play an instant request if it is a flip side. I can't go down to the no humidity basement. I got to go down 3 flights of stairs. That ain't going to work. But if there's a flip side that you like, that you know is good, I will play it. I will. That's how it works on the Wednesday Evening Soul Show. But there you go, an instant request for listener Mark Speck in our YouTube chat. And that's the flip side of The House That Jack Built from February 68 by Thelma Jones on the Barry label. Give It To Me Straight is the name of the tune. Johnny G always going to give it to you straight here on a Wednesday evening as we fill a request for David Silberg in our YouTube chat room for this singer. Born in Leesburg, Georgia, began singing back in 1948 as a member of the Searchlight Gospel Singers, but he would sign with the Epic record label in 1954, had about 43 releases on the Epic label through 1962, but then in 63 he signed with MGM Records for 7 releases. Let's give a listen to his first, as requested by David, an all-star lineup on this song here, tune written by Van McCoy, produced by Jerry Lieber and Mike Stoller, and arranged by Tico Wilshire. What more can you ask? And this charted number 22 on KEWI if you were listening in Topeka, Kansas. Let's go to April of 1963 by request for David Silberg, Roy Hamilton on MGM Records. The song is called Let Go.
Let go. Let go.
Let go. He's not in love with you. Give your love to me instead. Let go. He's found somebody new. Can't you get it through your head? How many more teardrops will it take? How many more times must your heart break? How many more? How many more before you let go? Face reality. It's over, can't you see? Let go of his memory. Let go of him, and darling, cling to me.
Let go.
Can't you see it's over?
Let go.
Let go and cling to me.
Let go.
As by request for David Silberg in our YouTube chat. That's a great sound of Roy Hamilton. That's his first of 7 on the MGM record label from April 63. Let Go is the name of the tune. Johnny G not ready to let go, not till midnight tonight, maybe a little bit later. I got a 78 show to do tomorrow afternoon at 2 p.m., so I got to clean a couple of them. They're downstairs on the dining room table, so I got to put them under get the Dawn dishwashing liquid and clean some of those, and then come up and do some preparation. But let us continue here for a Wednesday evening, and let's go to Shelby Singleton's Black Pearl record label out of New York City. Now, this is the debut single for this group. This song actually came out a number of different ways. But the song was first done by Shirley J. Scott. She did it back in 1966 on the Stephanie label, which I don't know, maybe I have it. It was called Goose Pimples. But when this group got hold of it, they changed the name of the tune to Touch Me, Hold Me, Kiss Me. They're called The Inspirations. This is from February 67. Let's give a listen to The Inspirations on the Black Pearl label. It's called Touch Me, Hold Me, Kiss Me. That record had lots of plays to it. What do you want when you find it in the wild like that for a nickel or dime? The Inspirations there from February 67. That's on the Black Pearl record label. It's called Touch Me, Hold Me, Kiss Me. Now, for you collectors out there, the true first press of this is Black Pearl 711, which charted number 8 on WLOF in Orlando, Florida. Let's continue here. We fill a request for listener Edmund Williams in Queens, New York, as he requested Otis Redding. Otis Redding, and he had 13 releases on the Atco record label after Volt Records, of course. I don't know what they did after his death. Maybe they took him off Volt and put him on Atco. I'm sure there was a reason for that. A lot of his, and they I think they even completed, like he had a bunch of tracks that were not completed, but they kind of like, I don't know, whatever they did to put them out, because he had releases well after his death, which was on December 10th of 1967, that awful plane crash in Lake Monona in Madison, Wisconsin during that snowstorm. But he had 13 releases on the Atco record label through 1972. So that's a while to release. His records were still selling. This is his second release. This charted number 41 on Billboard, number 37 on Cashbox, number 6 on the R&B chart, and this was a big number 2 record here in New York City on WLIB. Let's go to September of 1968. For Otis Redding, by request for Edmund Williams. The song is called I've Got Dreams to Remember.
I've got dreams, dreams to remember. I've got dreams, dreams to remember. Honey, I saw you there last night, another man's arms holding you tight. Nobody knows what I feel inside. All I know, I walked away and cried. I've got dreams, dreams to remember. Listen to me.
I've got dreams,
rough dreams,
dreams to remember.
I know you said he was just a friend, but I saw him kiss you again and again. These eyes of mine, they don't fool me. Why did he hold you so tenderly? I've got dreams, dreams to remember. Listen, honey.
I've got dreams,
rough dreams,
dreams to remember.
I still want you to stay. I still love you anyway. I don't want you to ever leave. Girl, you just satisfy me. Ooh-wee. I know you said he was just a friend, but I saw you kiss him again and again. These eyes of mine, they don't fool me. Why did he hold you so tenderly? I've got dreams, dreams to remember. Listen to me, mama.
I've got dreams,
Bad dreams.
dreams to remember.
Don't make me suffer. Don't let me.
I've got dreams,
Rough dreams. Bad dreams. Rough
dreams
dreams.
to remember.
As by request for Edmund Williams there, that's Mr. Otis Redding. Otis Redding on Atco Records. That's his second of 13 for the Atco label from September 68. I've Got Dreams to Remember is the name of the tune. Now, you know, often Edmund requests the flip sides of his requests, so let's flip this 45 over here is the instant flip side here. And let's see, put the needle on there. There you go. So we flipped the 45 over here. Let's give a listen to the B-side of I Got Dreams to Remember. This is a tune that Otis wrote. It's produced by Steve Cropper. This charted regionally. This was a big #1 record, this B-side at WELK in Charlottesville, Virginia from September 68 for Edmund Williams. The B-side to I've Got Dreams to Remember by Otis Redding on Atco. It's called Nobody's Fault But Mine for Edmund.
I couldn't love you your way, yet and still you came to see me day by day. But now I miss you all the time. No heart can be as sad as mine. Ain't nobody's fault but mine. What will I do tomorrow? Burden down and suffer with my sorrows. But crying ain't gonna help me now. I made a mistake anyhow. It ain't nobody's fault but mine. One day I got to pay for my mistakes, y'all. By and by, it's gonna carry me straight to my grave. Ooh, by and by, I got to tell you now. I wanna tell you something. Instead of you trying to spend my money, yet your favorite reward was to call me honey. But I was just a doggone fool, trying to be so doggone cool. Ain't nobody's fault but mine. I thought I done did it, but I made a big mistake, y'all. I did something wrong to her. Nobody's fault but mine. Ain't nobody's fault but mine. I did the wrong thing to the girl. Somebody help me now. I need a little bit of help now.
B-sides here on the Vinyl Treasure Show. There you go for listener Edmund Williams. That is the B-side to I've Got Dreams to Remember by Otis Redding on the Atco label. It's called Nobody's Fault But Mine is the name of the tune. Let's continue here. Let's go to Shreveport, Louisiana, where this gal, she's originally from, but she would relocate to Los Angeles, California. Her real name is Betty Jean Champion, but she recorded as Betty Swan. Now, her biggest hit came out in 1967, a song called Make Me Yours. That was her 4th release on the Money record label. Let's give a listen to her 7th release for the Money label. It's a song she wrote. This charted regionally. This was number 24 on WYLD in New Orleans, Louisiana from March 1968. Here's Betty Swan. Betty Swan on Money Records. It's called Don't Take My Mind. Betty Swan.
Watch out, he's the kind to deceive. Mama tried to tell me, but I didn't believe. Something about you that put me on a string. For your tender love, I gave up everything.
is a cool record. I like that tune there. That's Betty Swan there. Betty Swan with her seventh, actually that's her seventh and final release for the Money label, by the way. March 1968, Don't Take My Mind is the name of the tune. Let us continue. Here's fill a request for listener Warren Russell in our YouTube chat room for this next artist, born in Birmingham, Alabama. His real name was Clarence Lewis. Started recording back in 1955 on the Red Robin label. Then in 1960, he made a comeback under the name Junior Lewis, recorded for the Fury record label. In 1961, he signed with Columbia Records, had 4 releases on the Columbia label. Warren requested his third, a tune written by Bob Yorey, arranged by Roy Glover. We go to November of 1961 for Junior Lewis. Junior Lewis on Columbia Records. For Warren Russell in our YouTube chat room, it's called Tears on My Face.
Walking down the side streets, trying to hide my face. I'm walking down the side streets, hiding from the human race, so they won't see the tears that I cried over you. Oh no, no, tears on my face, tears on my face. Oh, listen here, mama, listen here, mama, listen here, girl. You are the only one I'll love in this whole world. If only you would come on back and stand by my side, I won't be ashamed, I won't be ashamed. I just miss the pride aside. Well, I've been crying ever since you left me. I've been sighing, oh shit, ever since you left me. Oh, slipping and a sliding, peeping and a hiding, so that they won't see the tears on my face, tears on my face. Well, I've been crying ever since you left me. I've been sighing, oh shit, ever since you left me. Oh, slipping and a sliding, peeping and a hiding, so that they won't see the tears on my face, tears on my face, tears on my face. Every day I got tears, night time, so many tears, tears, tears. Oh, baby, baby, nothing but tears. Come on, I got nothing but tears. Yeah, yeah, I got nothing but tears. Baby, 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 nothing but tears.
That's November 61 release there for Junior Lewis. Junior Lewis on the Columbia label. That's going out to Warren Russell. It's called Tears on My Face is the name of the tune. That's his third of 4 on the Columbia record label. He's got a lot of other releases too, by the way. Junior Lewis. Johnny G here spinning your Soul 45s. Let's go to April of 1969 now. For this group called the Raven Brothers. Now, this is actually a cover song. This song was first done back in 1968 on the same label, Smash Records, by a group called the Purple Cucumber. This tune written by Jerry Ross, Joe Renzetti, and Artie Cornfield. This version is produced by Charles Green and Brian Stone from April 69. Let's give a listen to the Raven Brothers. The Raven Brothers on Smash Records and their rendition of the tune Some Kind of Magic. Whoops, wrong one.
My pleasures strong, I can't do nothing wrong. For the first time, darling, know where I'm going. The place where you and me and those in love can be together all the time. I know that's where we'll find some kind of magic in the moment, some kind of feeling inside, girl, some kind of magic in the morning. Only those in love can find. Oh, my lips, only lips, till they tasted your fingertips. Realize the feeling of a true embrace, girl, when I see the glow of happiness on your face. When I'm pleasing you, there's nothing I won't do. When I hold you tight, girl, it's alright. Some kind of magic in the moment, some kind of feeling inside, girl, some kind of magic in the morning. Only those in love can find and realize the feeling of a true embrace. Girl, when I see the glow of happiness on your face, when I'm pleasing you, there's nothing I won't do. When I hold you tight, girl, it's alright. Some kind of magic in the morning, some kind of feeling inside, girl. Oh, some kind of magic in the morning. Only those in love can find, yeah. Some kind of magic in the moment, some kind of feeling. Talk about feeling inside, girl. Some kind of magic in the morning. Only those in love. Everybody sing it. Some kind of magic in the moment. Oh, some kind of feeling inside, girl. Some kind of magic in the morning.
Cover tunes here on the Vinyl Treasure Show. As I got to tell, Cool Transport, I never heard of purple cucumbers. I mean, to eat. I've heard of purple sweet potatoes, though. I've heard of those. But those were the Raven Brothers doing the purple cucumber song, Some Kind of Magic. That was there April 1969 on the Smash record label. Let's fill a request for listener Bill Obe for this gal from Philadelphia, PA. She started singing in a gospel group at age 12. They were called the True Gospel Singers. And they record when recorded, wait a minute, with the True Gospel Singers, when record producer, composer, and label owner Luther Dixon discovered her for her first recording in 1961 for the Malibu record label. She has others on End Records. Actually, I saw it in the box on Ludix that she did too, by the way. But this one's on the Smash label. This was her first of 5 on Smash. A tune written by Jim Jam, it says. And Jim Jam is really James Brown. That was an alias, because I think at the time she was also as part of a Jim Jam. How about James Brown's kind of a singing entourage of people in his group. She was the female singer. Her name is Ann Dolores Williams, but she recorded as Anna King. And this charted number 67 on Billboard, number 10 on the R&B chart, and number 3 record on WUST in Bethesda, Maryland. And I wish this was in better shape, Bill. I had to go down in the no humidity basement and look for it, but I had it checked off, so I knew I had it. But let's see, it's on styrene. You're going to hear some pops. I'm warning you ahead of time, but what do you want for a penny? This is from December 63 for Bill Obe, Anna King on Smash. It's called If Somebody Told You, for Bill.
If somebody told you that they didn't love you, and later they told you They think the whole world loves. Would you still love them? I don't know. Would you still love them? I don't know. Would you still love them? I don't know. Whoa! I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Somebody told you they believe you, and yet with every chance they still deceive you. And if somebody told you they need you bad, but when you're gone they still ain't sad. Would you still love them? I don't know. Would you still love them? I don't know. Would you still love them? I don't know. Whoa! I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I can't forget you. I can't forget you. I can't forget you. I can't ever forget you. Somebody told you they didn't love you. Later they told you they think the whole world loves. Would you still love them? I don't know. Would you still love them? I don't know. Would you still love them? I don't know. Whoa! I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I still remember. I still remember. I still remember.
That's December 63 release there for Anna King. Anna King on the Smash label. Bluesy sound there by request for Bill Obe. Also going to send it out to Dennis Fluharty, who's tuned into the program tonight. Thank you, Dennis, for your email. If Somebody Told You is the name of the tune. Now, she would become a minister in the 1970s. Unfortunately, she passed away in 2022. That's by request for listener Bill Obe. Bill Obe did a fantastic job on his Wayne Sterling Part 2 program last Sunday on the Rhythm and Blues Serenade. So if you missed that show, you missed a good show. I don't know, maybe they might re-air the show, who knows, sometime at a later date for those of you that missed it. But it did a great job. Bill enjoyed that show. Let's continue here on the Vinyl Treasure Show. Let's fill a request for Joseph Smith, a.k.a. Oldies Fan, in our YouTube chat room. I'm sure many of you familiar with a big #1 hit by Gene Chandler called The Duke of Earl. And I think it first came out as the I think the Duques were at least credited with it originally with Gene Chandler on lead, but it really did come out on, at least you may own it, on Vivian Carter's VJ label. But did you know what the follow-up tune was to The Duke of Earl? Which did not have any success nationally, but it did locally. It only made it up to number 91 on the Billboard chart and 74 on Cashbox, but it was a big number 8 record on WEEL in Washington, D.C. And he changed, he kind of, since everybody knew his song Duke of Earl, he called himself the Duke of Earl on the 45, but it's really Gene Chandler. And this is from April 62, and it's going out to Oldies Fan, a.k.a. Joseph Smith, in our YouTube chat room. Gene Chandler on VJ Records. It's called Walk On with the Duke.
stranger I came. Nobody even knew my name. I came down from the land of earth just to find myself another girl who's gonna walk on with the dude. Let me tell you now. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Hello, little girl with the blue dress on. I'd like to take you home so we can dwell in the land of earth. Me and you against this world. Come on and walk on with me. Let me tell you, girl, you better walk with me. No one's gonna hurt you if you walk with me. Hey, hey, walk on with me. Yeah, 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 yeah. Ooh, come on and walk on with us. Let me tell you, girl, you better walk on, yeah. No one's gonna hurt you now if you walk with me. Hey, hey, walk on with us. Yeah, 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 yeah. Ooh, yeah, yeah, yeah. Come on and walk on, baby, hold my hand. Happiness will share down through this land. We against the world, and you the best old girl I ever had.
As going out to Joseph Smith in our YouTube chat room, a.k.a. Oldies fan. That's the sound of the Duke of Earl, a.k.a. Gene Chandler, his second release. Second of 8 on the VJ record label, Walk On with the Duke from April 1962. Let's stay in the year 1962 and fill a request for listener Adrian Viterbo in our YouTube chat room. This group out of Detroit, Michigan, this is their first of 2 on Armin Boladian's KO record label. KO stands for Knockout Records. And the tune written by Norman Whitfield. This charted number 22 on WTRU in Muskegon, Michigan from August 62 for Adrian. The Sonnetss on KO Records. It's called I've Gotten Over You.
At least you could have said goodbye and said you wanna miss me, or maybe even kiss me, since it would be our last. Oh yes, it's true, you made me weep, and nights I couldn't sleep, but that's all in the past. I've gotten over you at last.
Girl group sounds here on the Vinyl Treasure Show. That one there requested by Adrian Viterbo. They're called the Sonnetss. That's their first of two on the KO record label from August 62. I've Gotten Over You is the name of the tune. If you're new to the program, if you've gotten over to Johnny G, please subscribe to my YouTube channel. Give me a thumbs up. If you enjoy what you're hearing, we'll be here till about midnight tonight. As I still got to do a little bit of stuff for the 78 show tomorrow at 2 p.m. Eastern Time. I'll be back on Saturday night at 9 p.m. for 1950s and early 60s 45s out of my collection, all requested by you, the listener. So if you have a request, please send it to me at vinyltreasures@aol.com. That is the contact for your host, Johnny G. And let's go to this next singer, originally from Decatur, Alabama. When he moved to Nashville, Tennessee in 1951, he signed to Ernie Young's Excello label and sang with Louis Brooks and the High Toppers, but he had other releases through the years on labels like Poncello, Hollywood Deluxe, and he had two on the Hanna-Barbera record label, HBR Records. And the usual thing with this record is this record came out, I think, fast and slow. I think that's what it is, or the speed is off. There's something with this record. You got to check it out on YouTube. I have the way that everybody wants it. This is the correct speed. And I don't know what they did, but there's something wrong with this record on some of the presses. But this is, I don't know if it's the stock copies. Yeah, I think it's the stock copies. This is the DJ copy. I think that's what happened with this record. You can check it out on YouTube. But this charted number 27 on KOKA in Shreveport, Louisiana. This is from December 66. His name is Earl Gains. Earl Gains on HBR. It's called Don't Take My Kindness for a Weakness.
The world is yours, and what you desire. You get what you want, what you need, what you wish, but you gotta have to make it. And I am your friend until the end. And don't take my kindness, oh no, for a weakness. Whatever you need, I will supply. I'll take you anywhere, do what you want, let you have your way all around. These things I feel, 'cause I'm for real. And don't take my kindness, oh no, for a weakness. My heart is yours, please handle it with care. So take it, love it, or let it be. All I want you is to be fair. This thing I feel, 'cause I'm for real. And don't take my kindness, oh no, for a weakness. Don't take my kindness. Don't take my kindness, baby. For a weakness, yeah, yeah, yeah. Don't take my kindness.
That's December 66 there. That is Earl Gains. That is the right speed. Supposedly, I think it's off speed. I think that's what's wrong with the stock copies on this. Maybe I'm wrong. HBR, Hanna-Barbera Records, the second of two on Hanna-Barbera. Don't Take My Kindness for a Weakness is the name of the tune. Johnny G here on Oldies and More Radio, also live on YouTube if you're looking at the stream. Hope you're enjoying the show tonight as we continue here. Let's go to Brooklyn, New York for this gal. She was born in Brooklyn, but she was raised in Tenafly, New Jersey. Her real name was Lesley Sue Goldstein, but she recorded as Lesley Gore, had lots of hits on the Mercury record label. Her biggest hit, I think, was her first release, It's My Party, from 1963. But let's give a listen to her 16th of 20 for the Mercury label. It's a song that she co-wrote. This is produced by Shelby Singleton. Let's go to March of 1966. It's styrene, so this record might have a little bit of distortion to it. This is a West Coast Monarch press. Lots of the Mercuries have different variations depending on the pressing plant. But I saw this has a Delta in it. This is a West Coast press. Let's give a listen to Lesley Gore on Mercury. It's called I Just Don't Think I Can. Lesley Gore. That's Miss Lesley Gore. Lesley Gore. Lesley Gore on a styrene press of a overplayed styrene record, and they sound with a little bit of crackle in there. So I don't like my feelings towards styrene. And I never liked her. But I like Lesley Gore. March 1966, Lesley Gore on Mercury Records. That's her 16th. I Just Don't Think I Can. But I can lose the weight. I know I can. I've done it before. Thank you, Elliot, for that inspiring email, too, by the way. As we continue here on the Vinyl Treasure Show, let's go to Baltimore, Maryland for this trio. They are Carol Herman and Jerry Carol Herman and Jerry Hill, by the last name of Hill. They first recorded back in 1956 for the Teenage record label, then releases on Tina and Dasher and Airmaster and V-Tone and Monticello and Rude Jack and Landa, and this label, which is out of Boston, Massachusetts, is called the Cookin' label. Tune written by Carol Hill and Al Davis, who was the organ player on this. And the reason why I'm playing this is because I looked up the price on this record on that website or Pop Psych or whatever, and it was a lot of money, and I only paid like, do I have it on the sleeve here? No, I don't. I think I paid like $5 for this 45, and it's a Stone Mint copy. So they like something about this record. I don't know, but we're going to play it from July 66. They're called the Jolly Jacks, Jolly space Jax, whatever that means, on the Cookin' label. And they got a spelling mistake on this. It was supposed to be Tippy Tina, but they spelled it Tiphe. So where does that come from? Tippy Tina, the Jolly Jacks. There you go. That's from July 66. They like something about that record. I don't know what it is, but it's the Jolly Jacks. The Jolly Jacks on the Cookin' label out of Boston, Massachusetts. Tippy Tina is the name of the tune. Some Johnny G likes to get tippy from time to time, although I haven't drank some wine in a while. A lot of people noticed the wine behind me. Bobby Gass has noticed the wine behind me there, as did somebody else. I forget who. But it's been up here too long, so I'm sure it's not good. But anyway, it's a good backdrop for the Vinyl Treasure show. As we continue here, let's fill a request for listener Amnon. Now, last week, I featured Sam Cooke for Edmund Williams, played his Sam's 24th release for the RCA record label, Meet Me at Mary's Place. But Amnon wanted to hear his 18th release that came out in December of 1964. And this song written by Sam Cooke. It was produced by Al Schmidt. And I'm testing the waters here with this. We're going to play the A and B side. And because this was a hit. And let's see, we haven't seen the Copyright Police all night long. Knock on wood, folks. But this was a number seven on Billboard, number 2 on the R&B chart, and a big number 1 record on WRAP in Norfolk, Virginia. Let's go to December of 1964. Send this one out to listener Emnon. Sam Cooke on the RCA record label. The song is called Shake.
Shake, 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 shake. Listen while I talk to you. I tell you what we're gonna do. There's a new thing that's going around, and I'll tell you what they're putting down. Just move your body all around and just shake. Oh, mama, shake. That's the way to do it. Shake. Oh, you're looking good now. Shake. Yeah. Shake it like a bowl of soup. Make your body loop-de-loop. Put your hands on your hips and kind of let your backbone slip. Move your body like a whip and just shake. That's doing it. Shake. Yeah, you're looking good now. Shake. Don't do it, baby. Shake. Yeah. Oh, ling-a-ling-a-ling. Honey, shaking is the latest thing. And if you want to swing, just loosen up your shoulders. If you want to really roll, you got to do the thing with soul. Shake the shake with all your might. Oh, if you do it right. Just make your body loose and light. Now shake. Oh, honey, shake. Shake. Oh, that's the way to do it. Shake. Yeah. All right. Oh, you're doing it now, honey. Come on, loosen up your shoulders. If you wanna really roll, got to do the thing with soul. Shake the shake with all your might. Now if you do it right. Make your body loose and light and just shake. Oh, I like to do it. Shake, make me feel good. Now shake. Oh, come on, baby, shake. Now shake. That's what you wanna shake. Don't do it, baby, shake. Oh, yeah, shake.
There you go. That's a by request for Emnon. That's Sam Cooke from December 1964. It's on the RCA record label. The song entitled Shake. That is his, what did I say that was? His 18th release on the RCA record label. Now, Emnon also requested the flip side of the 45, which is an interesting song. So we're going to flip it over here. As I get it right here, let me get it in the groove. Come on, man, get in the groove here, man. You know, sometimes it's, well, Johnny, get this damn thing right. We're gonna see. I might have to put it on by myself when it's moving. But let's give a listen to the B side of this. This is another song that he wrote, produced by Hugo and Luigi. This side charted also. This was number 31 on Billboard, number 9 on the R&B chart, and a big number 2 record on WWIN in Baltimore, Maryland. It's from December 64. It's the flip side of Shake. This is Sam Cooke on RCA. It's called A Change Is Gonna Come for Emnon.
It's been a long time coming, but I know a change gonna come. Oh, yes it will. Then I go to my brother and I say, brother, help me please. But he winds up knocking me back down on my knees. Oh, there've been times that I thought I couldn't last for long, but now I think I'm able to carry on. It's been a long time coming, but I know change gonna come. Oh, yes it will.
There you go, Mr. Sam Cooke there. That is the B-side to Shake from December 64 on RCA, a song entitled A Change Is Gonna Come. And that one there by request for listener Amnon. Let us continue here on the Vinyl Treasure Show. How many people know the LeGrand record label? And, Gary U.S. Bonds, and there were other artists on that label, but really, the owner of that label was Frank Guida, but he was still recording, that was 1960 or 59 that LeGrand Records came out, but he was still in the music business in 1967. Actually, this label, Peanut Country, which was distributed by Rust Records, probably couldn't distribute anymore. He got into a deal with Rust Records. It was owned by Bob, Gene, and Frank Guida. So I don't know who they were in the family, but it's on the Peanut Country label, and the song was also co-written by Frank Guida, and he also produced it. A label originally out of Norfolk, Virginia. This singer goes by the name of Samantha Lee, and it came out in August of 67, and this charted in Norfolk, Virginia, a number 33 record on WHIH in Norfolk, Virginia. Let's give a listen to Samantha Lee. It's on Peanut Country from August 67. It's called You Told Me That You Love Me. Her name is Samantha Lee.
I would be alone. Had it not been for you, I'd have no love to call my own. When you told me you loved me that day,
August 67 release there, Samantha Lee. Samantha Lee on Peanut Company Records. You Told Me That You Love Me. That is a Frank Guida label. Now, Darren, I would guess Frank Guida, like the other label owners, wanted to probably get the most for his buck, so he had Lennis Guess also record that record. And he had his later releases on the SPQR label, also a subsidiary of LeGrand, and I guess this Peanut Country label. Anyway, let us continue here on the Vinyl Treasures show for this next singer, originally from Cleveland, Ohio, first recording in the early 60s as a member of the Valentinos, recording for Sam Cooke's SAR record label. The group would then sign with Checker Records, and in the fall of 65, the lead of the group would have his first solo release for Checker Records and other labels, I should say, Rim, Keyman, and Atlantic. But he would sign with Minute Records in mid-1967 for 9 more releases. Let's give a listen to the A-side of his third. This tune, written by Chips Moman. This charted number 8 on WIGO. If you were listening in Atlanta, Georgia, from February 68, let's give a listen to Bobby Womack. Bobby Womack on the Minute label, and the song is called What Is This? Now, this record, typical of what I hate about styrene 45. So I don't know where I got this record from, but you look at it and the record looks mint. But somebody played this with a worn out needle. So in the beginning, you're going to hear some distortion, and then it's perfectly clear for the rest of the record. I don't know exactly how far it goes in, but that's what happens with these crappy styrene 45s. You know, the vinyl can take the beating. If you played it with a bad needle, it's not really going to damage it. But a styrene, your goose is cooked with that. But you can listen to it. You'll hear it in the beginning. It's from February 68. Bobby Womack on Minute Records. What Is This? Is the name of the tune.
Oh yeah. What is this? Somebody tell me. Yeah. What is this now? I like it. What is this? Look. What is this thing that's got a hold on me? What is this feeling that won't let me be? Even with my problems, I can sleep at night. 'Cause it lets me know everything's gonna be alright. It's gotta be the love of my baby, yeah. It's gotta be the love of my baby, yeah. What is this? Come on. What is this? What is this? Somebody tell me, what is this? Now look out. If I was feeling what will I be? It would mean nothing at all to me. Even with my problems, I can sleep at night. 'Cause it lets me know everything's gonna be alright. It's got to be the love of my baby. It's got to be the love of my baby. Oh, oh yeah. Whoa, what a feeling. This thing keeps me rocking and a-reeling. Ow, ow, what is this? Somebody tell me, what is this? Now, what is this? What is this? I can walk with my head up high. This thing called love keeps me alive. If you got it, you'll understand why I keep hollering out over this land. I keep on begging you, love of my baby. It's got to be the love of my baby, yeah. It's got to be the love of my baby. She gets up and walk.
There you go. Did you hear how it played with distortion there, and then all of a sudden it just cleared up is what it did. But yeah, it did sound, who mentioned that? Daryl? Sounded like a reach out a little bit by the Four Tops there. But that's Bobby Womack as the Copyright Police are out in full force again. February 1968 release on the Minute record label. What Is This? Is the name of the tune. It is Johnny G spinning original vinyl 45. Let's fill a request for listener Leonard Mancini in our YouTube chat. We got the sound of Motown here. We go to Berry Gordy Jr.'s Tamla record label for The Miracles. Now with Tamla number 54145, and I don't know what song that was. This is a 54159, I think. All releases would be read as Smokey Robinson and the Miracles. And actually, this was the third release as Smokey Robinson and the Miracles. I don't know the total at this point, but this is all co-written and produced by Smokey Robinson. This is actually a B-side. The A-side was a song called I Second That Emotion. Dare I play that record? Because I like it. I like the A-side. But the B-side's pretty cool, too. It did chart regionally, number 24 on WDAS in Philadelphia, PA. We go to October of 1967. This is going out to Leonard Mancini in our YouTube chat room. Smokey Robinson and the Miracles with You Must Be Love for Leonard.
Softer than a rosebud, and you're warmer than the sun that makes it grow. Right now you're walking my way. I'm gonna stop you and say, I don't mean to be so bold, but from the things that I've been told, you must be loved. Oh, you must be loved. Stop you and say, oh, you may not be the love that I've heard about, but if I had to choose between the two, no question in my mind, I'd take you every time. Although love's been described to me, strong you fit the description to a T, so you must be loved. I do believe you must be loved. I can tell by the way you make me feel. I can tell 'cause the feeling's so real. I do believe you must be loved.
B-sides here on the Vinyltreasure Show. That's the B-side to I Second That Emotion as the Copyright Police came out again, folks, because it's a Motown record, and it's later in the show. That's why they are out. That one there from October 67 on the Tamla label, You Must Be Loved. That's for listener Leonard Mancini in our YouTube chat room. Let's go to the UK now. This gal, she recorded this in the UK. She did 2 for the Decca record label. This was her second, and yes, Darren, a tune produced by Shell Talmy. It's from June of 66. Her name is Liz Shelly. Liz Shelly on the Decca label. It's called No More Love. Liz Shelly.
Remember yesterday a tree that we used to shelter under, gone now with the thunder, broken by the wheel. They took it all away that I loved yesterday. Now they're gone in the mist of a dream that said I love you. Everything is changed. Everything is changed. Golden Meadowland and the way we used to wander all have vanished under stone and painted steel. And no more happiness or uninvited guests where they've taken away all the things that I love best. No more love and no more you. I see the world through a cannon of blue. No more love and no more you. I see the world through a cannon of blue. No more love and no more
As June 66 release there for Liz Shelly. She's out of the UK. It's on the Decca record label. That is her second release on the Decca label. No More Love is the name of the tune. Let's fill a request for David Silberg in our YouTube chat as they go to Cleveland, Ohio for this group. They formed back in 1965. They signed with Cap Records, had 9 releases on the Cap record label, and this was the group's 5th release. This is actually a cover song, and it's motion picture music. This song, I think, was originally done by Matt Monar. Wait, or is that Monroe? No, Charlie, you got Matt Monar, or is it Matt? I don't know, Monor, from the film Born Free. It came out in 1966 on the Capitol label, a tune written by John Barry and Don Black. This was the group's 5th release and their biggest hit. They were called The Hesitations. It charted number 38 on Billboard, number 4 on the R&B chart, and a big number 1 record on WGLI in Lookout Mountain, Tennessee. I've never been to Lookout Mountain. If anybody has, let me know. Must be a pretty nice view from Lookout Mountain. But this is from November 67. We're going to send it out to David Silberg. These are the Hesitations. The Hesitations with George King. He was known as George King Scott as the lead singer. It's on Cap Records. It's a song called Born Free for David.
As free as the grass grows, born free to follow your heart. Live free,
and beauty surrounds you. The world still astounds you each time you look at a star. Go on and stay free. Let no walls divide you. You're free as the roaring tide, and there's no need to hide. I say I'm born free, and life is worth living, but only worth living 'cause you are born free. I'm so glad I'm born free. Hallelujah. Well, I'm born free. Hallelujah. Don't you know that I'm glad that I'm free? Hallelujah. Now listen, brothers and sisters, now, hallelujah. Give me one chance to explain something to you right now. Hallelujah. This freedom thing that the Lord gave us. Remember, it's a thing that we should cherish and love every day. Born free. Wow. I gotta say one thing for you right now. Somebody tonight out in the cold, chained up somewhere in the world. I said I'm free. Thank the Lord every day that made me free. Don't take it for granted now. Thank the Lord that you can be born free. Oh, I say that I'm born free. Free. I say that I'm born free. I say that I'm born free.
There you cover tunes. Cover tunes here on the Vinyl Treasure Show. There you go. That's by request for David Silberg there. Those are the Hesitations. The Hesitations with George King Scott on lead, November 1967. Motion picture music. The song called Born Free on Cap Records. That's their fifth release on the Cap label. It was unfortunate that the lead singer there, George Scott, was accidentally shot and killed in February of '68. Not that long after the release of this record. He was only 38 years old, but we remember him here on the Vinyl Treasure Show. Let's continue here. Can you name three female singers? I think I asked this question before. Can you name three female singers that recorded for Sam Cooke's SAR record label? Okay. One was, you want me to say it? One was Jackie Ross. Second was Linda Carr. And this is the third gal to record on the SAR record label. She was a local out of Los Angeles, California, and she had a few this is actually her third of four on the SAR record label. Her name was Patience Valentine. Patience Valentine from May of '63. It's on SAR Records, Sam Cooke's label. It's called Unlucky Girl.
How do I get into these much to pull at one time. Yeah, their love isn't sure. Oh, how I wanna find a single man. I want the one to make me tingle when he holds my hand. Then I'll be the unlucky girl. Oh no, I'll be the unlucky girl. I'll be the unlucky girl. I said I will change my way. Oh, you know I will. I'll be the unlucky girl. I'll be the unlucky girl. More time than the unlucky girl.
As Patience Valentine there, that's her third or fourth. She really was unlucky. Unfortunately, she did not have a hit. She probably should have had a hit, but that's on Sam Cooke's SAR record label from May of '63, Patience Valentine with Unlucky Girl. We are in Vinyl Treasure overtime here for a Wednesday evening, so I'll play a few more 45s before we sign off here. I got to get ready for the show tomorrow afternoon at 2 p.m., 78s out of my collection. So let's continue here for this next singer, recorded back in 1958. He was a member of the Philadelphia-based Gainers. They were recorded for Red Top, Cameo, Mercury, and Tally-Ho, and other labels. But in 1963, him and his group, the Enchanters, would have a big hit called Cry Baby, but in all he had 11 releases on the United Artists record label. Let's give a listen to his third. I don't see the Enchanters on here. Sometimes it says the Enchanters, sometimes it doesn't, but I think they're in the background on this. We got to be careful with this, Charlene. This song, it's a song he co-wrote. This charted number 26 on WSAI in Cincinnati, Ohio. And we're going to send this one out to David, who likes Garnet Mims. This is from February '64. We'll send it out to David Silberg in our YouTube chat room. Garnet Mims on United Artists. It's called Anytime You Want Me.
And left me alone in this empty place. Everywhere I go, oh, all I see is your sweet face. Though my pain keeps on growing, there's one thing you should be knowing. Anytime you want me, come on back. Anytime you want me, come on back, baby. Anytime you want me, come on back. Oh yeah. I tried to make you happy, the very best I could. Anything you wanted, whoa, I gave it like a good man should. Even though you did me wrong, I'll be waiting no matter how long. Anytime you want me, I'll be here. Anytime you want me, promise I'll be near, baby. Anytime you want me, I'll be by your side. Oh yeah. I said I'd forgive you for everything in the past. All I need is one more chance, and I know it can last. Now you heard my story, you know just what's on my mind. Tired of being lonely, oh, I've had my share of crime.
That's the great sound of Garnet Mims and the Enchanters there backing him up on that. It's not mentioned on the label. February 1964, it's on... that's his third release on United Artists, third of 11. We'll send it out to David Silberg. He likes that sound of Garnet Mims. Anytime You Want Me is the name of the tune. Anytime you want Johnny G, you can email me at vinyltreasures@aol.com. That is the email address for your requests for any of the three shows that I do here on YouTube and also on Oldies and More Radio. We will not be on Oldies and More tomorrow afternoon at 2 p.m., 2 to 4:30. I'll be playing 78s by year, chronologically by year, as I do it Saturday night. We play the records chronologically, and I do it that way because if you like the later 50s, you can come in like halfway through the show and you'll listen to that. But a lot of people like the early 50s sound. Other people like all of the 50s sound. Some people only like when I sign off around the early, the 60s, the doo-wop or vocal group harmony from that era, 50s and 60s. But tune in that Saturday and also tomorrow afternoon. I'll be back. Let us do a couple more here. Now, I'm sure many of you are familiar with Lou Christie and all the hits that he had, but did you know the girls who were backing him up on all those hits? They were known as the Tammies, and they had some releases on their own. They had 4 on the United Artists record label and 2 on the United Artists subsidiary Veep label. Now, they were a trio. These gals were Catherine Owens, Linda Jones, and Margaret Gretchen Owens. And this was their first of 2 on the Veep label. And interesting, this one not written by Lou Christie or Twyla Herbert. I think that was Lou Christie and his friend writer that would write a lot of the tunes. But this tune written by Ernie Maresca and Louis Zerato, produced by Jack Gold. It's arranged by Jack Gold. This charted number 41 here in New York City on WABC in New York City, a station I used to listen to as a kid, from March of 65. Let's give a listen to the Tammies on Veep Records. It's called Hold Back the Light of Dawn, the Tammies.
There go the stars. There goes the moon. Here comes the sun. He'll be gone soon. Hold back the light of dawn. Tomorrow he'll be gone. This
As March 1965 release there for the Tammys. The Tammys on the Veep record label. Hold Back the Light of Dawn is the name of the tune. I'm still looking for the Egyptian Samba. I don't have that record. That record goes for like crazy money. I think I had the chance to get that record. I made a mistake. I should have taken it, and I didn't because I was buying other records. But anyway, that's going to do it for Johnny G and the Vinyl Treasure Show. I want to thank you for joining Johnny G, listening to these cool 45s out of my collection. If you need to get in touch with me, you can send me an email at vinyltreasures@aol.com. That is for all requests and everything else to deal with the show and other things too. Thank you all for your emails. I get lots of emails from the listeners. We disc jockeys love to communicate with their listeners, and also because most of the people do not communicate with disc jockeys. They don't do it, and that's okay too, by the way. But I'm glad that everybody is tuned in. Hopefully you're enjoying the shows that I present here on YouTube and also on Oldies and More Radio. And I don't have all the records. I have a lot of records, let's put it that way, but I don't have everything. But it's always a lot of fun, and that's the whole name of the game. Even when I get guest collectors up here that bring their records, it's all in fun. And we'll have a guest collector back on September 8th at 2 p.m. Eastern Time in the afternoon. It's a Sunday. Dave the Rave will be in studio with more Soul 45s and other things out of his collection, things he hasn't really featured yet on his Relics and Rarities show, so you want to tune in for that. We had a lot of fun the last time we were here. It was a smashing success, as it is also even when Bill Old was here. We had a big shows here. So thank you all for being a part of this, and thank you all for subscribing too, as that is a good thing. But I haven't had a chance to put all the shows up on my vinyltreasures.net. I've been too busy. I've been really too busy. But anyway, I will be back tomorrow afternoon beginning at 2 p.m. I got some cool 78s going to play for you. Some sound really cool. They sound a lot different than the 45s, better. So the sound is like blaring. Not so much on the early stuff, but the latter stuff from the when you get to around 1952 or so, the shellac really sounds good. But the only thing is they crack. If you look at them wrong, they crack. So, but I will be playing them on the Audio Technicas that I have here tomorrow. I'll change the needles. I go up to about a little bit over 3 grams, and I play the record. So I'll be back tomorrow. And also I'll be back on Saturday night at 9 p.m., 9 to midnight, back here on YouTube and also on Oldies and More Radio. Charlene has been compiling your requests. I've been checking them and sending them to her, and she feeds them back to me. I look at the write-ups and whatnot, so we're putting together the show. So I hope I see some of you on Saturday night coming up. It's a big show there, but that's going to do it for tonight. We got the closer tonight. The closer is, where is it? It's on the other page. The closer is by a West Coast producer, songwriter, and vocalist. He worked for Saturday Music Inc., that publishing company. His name is William Avery Carr. Now, he recorded under several aliases, which I did not know. He recorded as William Carr on Dynavoice. He recorded as James Carr on Capitol, and he also recorded as Billy Carr on Capitol, and that's how I have this single. He first recorded, though, for Epic Records back in 65 as Billy Carr. Then he also recorded for Colpix. I mentioned this is on Capitol. It's a song he wrote with Ron Dante and Artie Cornfield. It's arranged by Hutch Davey. Our closer tonight is from July 68. Billy Carr on Capitol, a song called It's Mad. Johnny G's Not Mad. It's Mad is the name of the tune. That's going to do it, folks. Thank you all for tuning into the program tonight. Again, don't forget to subscribe, and I'll be back next Wednesday night right here on the Vinyl Treasure Show. Just want to say, everybody, thank you, Charlene, again for your help. Charlene helped me immensely with this show, as she did with tomorrow afternoon's show. So, and she's working on Saturday's show. Well, that's going to do it, folks. Everybody have a safe and happy week. I'll see you next time right here on the Vinyl Treasure Show. Just want to say so long.
Looks like another clear afternoon. Oh, how is your mother? See that balloon? Oh, see the kids on the carousel. Let's get a ticket to ride, yeah. No matter what we do, just being here with you, girl, it makes me feel so happy. I got to tell you, baby, it's mad, it's born to be mad, and I love it. Ooh, yeah, it's mad, it's beautifully mad, and I love it. Ooh, yeah, ooh, ah, ooh, ah, ooh, ah. Name me a flower you'd like to be. Oh, rose-colored towers